I just want to acknowledge that we are located not only in this beautiful O'Reilly Theater, but on the sacred lands of the Seneca people. Our mission here at the Public is to deliver artistically diverse theatrical experiences of the absolute highest quality in a fiscally responsible manner. And to share our resources, our programs, our space with our community through education and engagement programs to diversify our audience and inspire and enrich our region. You are a big part of that. Thank you all for being here tonight. Many of you may know that this is a milestone evening. We have some heroes in the house, and tonight marks 30 years of the Shakespeare Scene and Monologue competition. It has been an amazing, amazing process this year, and what a few decades. And I just want to say it would not be possible without our sponsors. I want to say these names out loud. We are presented by Dr. Richard Moriarty. Also, the Buell Foundation, the Henry C. Frick Educational Fund, the Jack Buncher Foundation, the Grable Foundation, the Audrey Hillman Fisher Foundation, and we have additional support provided by Baird, Howard and Nell E. Miller Foundation, and the PNC Charitable Trust McKinney. Thank you for making this evening possible. Now it's my delight to introduce you to a man who needs no introduction, our Director of Education and Engagement, Parag Shanti Goel.
Hi everybody! This is so exciting. Hello. My name is Parag Shanti Goel, he, him pronouns. I have the honor of serving as the Director of Education and Engagement, and I am so honored and thrilled to welcome you to the beautiful O'Reilly Theater and help host the 30th anniversary of our Shakespeare Monologue and Scene Contest. We are in the presence of so many wonderful students, educators, teaching artists, friends, family, and staff without whom none of this would be possible. Can we get a huge round of applause for everyone? All right, shout of hands. Who's here for the very first time experiencing this contest for the first time? Aw, yeah. Welcome. And who has been here before? Yes, round of applause for you all being here. Thank you. Your energy, support, all of it is so important in this tremendous process. And a few folks who we cannot thank enough. First and foremost, we have been thinking this whole time of the late Dr. Moriarty tonight and look forward to honoring him for his incredible support of the programs here at the Public, and David Herhoger for being such a wonderful advocate as well. An enormous thank you to someone who has just joined the Public staff in a brand new role as Education Manager this season. Please welcome Miss Jenny Malarkey. Okay, great. Can we also welcome our wonderful engagement manager, Jelena McLaren. This contest could not be done without both of them, and through their hard work and dedication to these students, this contest shines bright every year.
Oh, thank you, Parag. Thank you. Yes, hi, I'm Jenny Malarkey, and I am so excited to be joining this contest in a new capacity this year. I have been a part of this competition for the past 12 years. I was actually brought on by the former education director, Mr. Rob Sellers, as a teaching artist. Yeah, as a teaching artist. And teaching artists are a very important part of this competition. So back in January, any school or organization that signs signs up to be a part of this contest, we offer them a free workshop with one of our teaching artists. And then that teaching artist travels to that school or organization and works with the students to prepare them for the competition. They work on a couple of things. They work on learning and understanding what they're saying. They also work on presentation and volume. But most importantly, they work on finding the joy and the fun that can be found in Shakespeare. So I'm going to pass it over to my colleague, Juliana, to talk a little bit more about that process.
Yeah, so, I should use the microphone. I was just ready to scream. The next step in that process are the preliminary rounds, which are basically like auditions. From that registration, we had over 800 students sign up for those preliminary rounds, and we saw 800 submissions! So we saw those 800 students over 2 weeks in preliminary sessions, auditions, with a judging panel of 3 judges for each student participation. And the criteria, what they judged, what they scored the students on, was the understanding of text and character, their emotional connection, their vocal presentation, and their physical presentation. Now, the judges took some time and made designations about finalists, and then we took those designations and had to bring it down to the folks that we have in the theater here today. So it took a lot for these folks to get here. We're really excited about them. There are so many incredible performers. We ended up with over 130 honorable mentions on top of these lovely, lovely students.
Absolutely. It's been an incredible year. Like Jenna said, it's the most turnout that we've ever had for this contest since the pandemic. I think that it really speaks to how much of an impact this contest has and the power of arts education. The categories that Jelena mentioned tonight are the same categories that will be used to score these students this evening for the finalist round by an absolutely outstanding panel of judges here tonight. It is my honor to introduce them. It is also their job, I do not envy, as they have the seemingly impossible task of choosing a winner for Best Scene and Best Monologue in both lower and upper division. I am, yes, round of applause. Come on. I am thrilled to introduce the judges for this evening. First Lady of Pittsburgh, Michelle Gainey, is in the house tonight. Incredible playwright and former Director of Education here at the Public, Mr. Rob Zellers. Acclaimed actor and performance educator is Amy Landis. Choreographer, teaching artist, coach, she does it all, Miss Alex Manalo. You'll also be seeing choreography stylings from Miss Alex tonight on this stage that these students are going to leave. We'll get more into that later.
Yeah, can we keep it going again for our finalists here? They've been so much hard. Just yesterday, they spent time with our lovely Judge Alex coming up with a beautiful movement piece that you will see after each division called Body with the Bard. And they'll be performing that tonight. It's devised that day. So not only did they memorize all of their pieces, did they rehearse, did they get it up to snuff, they're also doing this incredible movement piece on top of it. It's really exciting.
All right, and now if you'll indulge us, can we have a moment of saying Shakespeare together about 5 times? This is a secret warm-up for our finalists as well. What we're gonna do is start at a low volume and get louder and louder so that we can invoke the spirit of Shakespeare, get into the mood here. It'll make a little more sense later as well. All right, so we're starting with a low whisper, and we start with 1. Shakespeare. A little louder. Shakespeare. A little louder. Shakespeare. A little louder, please. Shakespeare. A little louder. Shakespeare. Yes. All right. Let's see. Did we do it all? All right. We've got some incredible talent competing in the contest tonight, and I'm so excited to present.
Welcome, wanderer. lovers. All the world's a stage.
And all the men
Here the players. They have their entrances. Hide their exits.
Exeunt, pursued by a bear. And one man in his time plays many parts. I've got one. Okay.
My very own fish.
What? You egg?
well,
Are we on that? This is incredible. I'm not quite sure.
I am
what
not yet
is-
so low, but that my nails can reach into thine eyes.
Oh wow! It's wonderful to see you all here. Round of applause for these actors who you've seen in our productions of The Tempest, Michelle McGee, J.D. Noah, as Helen and Trinity. Who else you got here, Debbie?
Stationed over here in Brian Stark from A Midsummer Night's Dream in Harlem. Also, thank you very much for being here. However, Parag.
Yeah, when I said we've got some incredible talent competing in the contest tonight, and then
The students.
Oh.
Right. Yeah. I mean, that was amazing. You know, it sounds really familiar. I mean, who wrote
Yeah,
I loved it. What's next? What happened next? You know what? Because you were so wonderful, why don't you all just help us introduce the students? Do you think that might be great? Okay.
Well, speak the speech, trippingly on the tongue. Because you are such stuff as dreams are made of.
We know what we are, but not what we may be.
so to thy own self be true.
And friends, Romans, countrymen, lend me your ears. First up will be the students of the lower division. And if Shakespeare be the food of love, play on!
all right, well, yes. Starting with the lower division, then,
Let the Shakespeare contest games begin!
Hi, my name is Veronica Ristige. And my name is Luke Baltrazak. We will be performing A Midsummer Night's Dream, Act 2, Scene 1. I will be portraying Helena. I will be portraying Demetrius. We're in 4th grade at Markham Elementary. Yeah.
I love thee not, therefore pursue me not. Where is Lysander, fair Hermia? The one I'll slay, the other slayeth me. And thou toldst me they were stolen unto this wood. And here I am, woed within this wood, because I cannot meet my Hermia. Hence get thee gone and follow me no more.
You draw me, you hard-hearted adamant, but yet you draw not iron, for my heart is as true as steel. Leave your power to draw, and I shall have no power to follow you.
Do I entice you? Do I speak in fair? Or rather do I not, in the plainest truth, tell you I do not nor cannot love you?
Even for that do I love you the more. I am your spaniel. And Demetrius, the more you beat me, I will fawn on you. Use me but as your spaniel. Spurn me, strike me, neglect me, lose me. Only give me leave, unworthy as I am, to follow you. What worser place can I beg in your love, and yet a place of high respect with me, than to be used as you use your dog?
Tempt not too much the hatred of my spirit, for I'm sick when I look on thee.
And I'm sick when I look not on you.
You do impeach your modesty too much, to leave the city and commit yourself into the hands of one that loved you not. trust the opportunity of night and the ill counsel of a desert place with rich worth of your virginity?
Your virtue is my privilege. For that, it is not night when I do see your face. Therefore I think I'm not in the night, nor doth this wood lack worlds of company, for you in my respect are all the world. Then how can it be said I'm alone when all the world is here to look on me?
Look, we all make mistakes. It's okay.
I'm Leah Williams. We are 6th graders from Blackburn Study Center, and we'll be performing Julius Caesar, Act 4, Scene 3. I'll be portraying Cassius.
And I'll be portraying Brutus.
That you wrongly doth appear in this. You've condemned and noted Lucius Pella for taking bribes who are the Sardinians. Written my letters praying on his side because I knew the man was slighted off.
You wronged yourself to write in such a case.
In such a time as this, is it not meet that every nice offense should bear his comment?
Let me tell you, Cassius, you yourself are much condemned to have an itching palm, to sell and march offices for gold to underservers.
I, an itching palm? You know that you're a Brutus that speaks this. Oh, by the gods, the speech will outshare last.
The name of Cassius honors his corruption, and chastisement therefore hide his head.
Chastisement?
Remember March? The Ides of March, remember? Did not great Julius bleed for justice' sake? What villain touched his body? That did stab, and not for justice? Which are one of us that struck the foremost man of all this world? Before supporting robbers? Shall we now contaminate our fingers with base bribes, tell the mighty spaces of our large arm for so much trash as baby brass thus? I'd rather be a dog and bathe the moon than such a Roman.
Brutus, bait not me, I'm not in dirt. You forget yourself to hedge me in. I'm a soldier. I, older in practice, envy yourself to make conditions.
Hear me, for I will speak. Must I give way in room to your rash collar? Shall I be frightened when a madman stares?
Oh, you gods, say do this!
All this? Aye, more. Fret to your proud heartbreak. Go show your slaves how colored you are, and make your bondmen tremble. Must I budge? Must I observe you? Must I stand and crouch under your testy humor? By the gods! You shall digest the venom of your spleen, though it do split you. For from this day forth, I'll use you for my mirth. Yeah, for my laughter, when you are washed.
Is it coming to this?
You have done what you should be sorry for. There is no terror, Cassius, for in your threats I, and I am so strong in honesty, that they pass by me as the idle wind, which I expect not. For I did send you certain sums of gold, which you denied me. For I can raise no money by all means. By heaven, I rather coin my heart and drop my blood for drachmas than to wring from the hard hands of peasants their vile trash by any indirection. I did send you gold to pay my legions, which you denied me. Was that done by Cassius? Should I have answered Cassius, oh? When Marcus Brutus grows so covetous to ask us rascal counters from his friends, be ready, gods, warrior thunderbolts, dash in pieces!
I deny thoughts observed, set in a notebook, learned in con by rote to cast into my teeth. Oh, I could weep my spirit from mine eyes. There is my dagger, and my naked breast, when a heart dearer than Peter's mine, richer than gold. If thou beest a Roman, take it forth. I that denied thee gold will give my heart. Strike as thou didst at Caesar, for I know when thou didst hate him worst, thou lovest him better than thou ever lovest Cassius. Sheathe your dagger. Be angry when you will. It shall have scope. Do what you will. His honor shall be human. Oh, Cassius, you are yoked with a lamb that carries anger as a flint bears fire. Who much it forged was a hasty spark, and straight is cold again. Hath Cassius lived to be but mirth and laughter to his Brutus? When grief and blood ill-tempered vexeth him? When I spoke that, I was ill-tempered too. Do you confess so much? Give me your hand. And my heart too.
My name is Marisol Gutierrez, performing Helena.
I'm Caitlin Tiberio, performing Hermia.
Oh, spite! Oh, hell. I see you up against me for your merriment. If you were civil and knew courtesy, you would not do me thus much injury. Now I perceive thou have conjoined to fashion this false sport in spite of me. Injurious Hermia, most ungrateful maid! Have you conspired? Have you contrived to bait me with this foul derision?
I am amazed at your passionate words. I scorn you not. It seems you scorn me.
Have you not set Lysander, as in scorn, to praise my eyes and face? Your other love, Demetrius, who until now spurned me with his foot, to call me goddess,
Oh, me! You juggler! You canker blossom! You thief of love! What have you come by night and stolen my love's heart from him?
fine and fit. Have you no modesty, no maiden shame, no touch of bashfulness? What? Will you tear impatient answers from my gentle tongue? Fie, you counterfeit, you puppet, you!
Puppet? Why so? That way goes the game. Now I perceive that she hath made compare between our statures. She hath urged her height, and with her personage, her tall personage, her height, forsooth, she hath prevailed with him. And are you grown so high in his esteem, because I am so dwarfish and so low? How low am I, thou painted maypole? Speak, how low am I? I am not yet so low but that my nails can reach unto thine eyes.
Oh, you mock me. Let her not hurt me. I was never cursed. I have no gift at all in shrewdness. I'm afraid shame for my cowardice. Let her not strike me. Nay thinks, and she is something lower than myself, that I can match her.
Lower, hark again.
Oh, when she's angry, she is keen and firm. She was a vixen when she went to school, and though she be but little, she is fierce. Little again, low and little. I will not trust you. I will no longer stay in your
name is Cameron Karazinski, and I will be playing the role of Lucetta.
Hi, my name is Marley Morgan. I'll be playing the role of Julia.
We are 6th graders representing Baden Academy.
And we will be doing Act 1, Scene 2 of
The Two Gentlemen of Verona. Thank you.
Say, Lucetta, now that we are alone, wouldst thou then counsel me to fall in love?
Hi, madam, so you stumble not unheedfully.
Of the fair sort of gentleman that every day with Carl encounter me, in thy opinion which is worthiest of love.
Please, you repeat their names? I'll show my mind according to my shallow, simple skill.
What thinkest thou of the fair Sir Ecclemore?
As of a knight, well spoken, neat and fine, but were I you, he never should be mine.
What thinkest thou of the rich Mercatio?
Wealth, but himself, so-so.
What thinkest thou of the gentle Proteus?
Lord, to see what folly reigns in us.
How now? What is his pattern at his name?
Then thus, of many good, I think him best.
Your reason?
I have no other but a woman's reason. I think him so because I think him so.
And wouldst thou have me cast my love on him?
Peruse this paper, madam.
To Julia! Say from whom?
That the contents will show.
Say, we'll give it thee.
Sir Valentine's page and sent, I think, from Proteus. Well, he would have given it to you, but I, being in the way, didn't your name receive it? Pardon the fault, I pray.
Now by my modesty a goodly broker, dare presume to harbor wanton lines and whisper conspire against my youth. Now trust me, 'tis an office of great worth, and you are an officer fit for the place. There, take the paper, see if you returned. Return no more in my sight.
To plead for love deserves more fee than hate.
Will you be gone?
So that you may ruminate.
Why dost thou pick it up so gingerly?
Nothing.
Why didst thou stoop?
Then to take up a paper that I let fall.
And is that paper nothing?
Nothing concerning me.
This babble should henceforth trouble me. Here is a call with protestation. Go get gone and let the papers lie. You be fingering to anger me.
Ooh, she makes it strange, but she would be best pleased to be so angered with another letter.
Nay, were I so angered with the same.
Oh, hateful hands, tears with loving words, injurious wasps, that feed on such wee honey, hew it with your stings. I'll cage you separate paper for amends.
Look, hear it, kind Julia. Unkind Julia, as revenge of thy ingratitude, I will throw my name against the bruising stones, trampling contemptuously on thy disdain.
Madam, dinner is ready, and your father stays.
Well, let us go.
What? Shall these papers lie like telltales here?
If you respect them then, that's something.
Nay, I was taken up for laying them down. Yet here they shall not lie for catching cold.
I see you have months to mind them.
Aye, madam, you may say what sights you see. I see things too. Although you judge, I wink.
Come, would you please go?
fifth grade students
from Aquinas Academy.
And we will be presenting Julius Caesar.
Act 5, Scene 1.
My name is Luke Roney, and I will be portraying Octavius.
My name is John Paul Rectamu, and I will be portraying Antony.
My name is Teddy Burchell, and I will be portraying Cassius.
My name is Nick Crawford, and I will be portraying Messenger.
My name is Ethan Mullican, and I will be portraying Brutus.
Now, Antony, our hopes are answered. You said the enemy would not come down, but keep the hills in the upper regions. It proves not so. Their battles are at hand. They mean to warn us at Philippi here, answering before we do demand of them.
Tut! I'm in their bosoms, and I know wherefore they do it. They could be content to visit other places, and come down with fearful bravery, thinking by this face to fasten in their thoughts they have courage. But 'tis not so.
Prepare ye, generals! The enemy comes in a gallant show, with its bloody silent banner hung out, and something must be done immediately.
Octavius, lead your battle softly on upon the left hand of the even field.
Upon the right hand eye, keep thou left.
Why do you cross me in this exigent?
I do not cross you, but I will do so.
They stand and would have parley. Stand fast, Titinius. We must out and talk.
Mark Antony, shall we give our sign of battle?
No, Caesar. We will answer on their charge. Make forth. The generals would have some words.
Stir not until the signal.
Words before blows. Is it so, countrymen?
Not that we love our words better, as you do.
Good words are better than bad strokes, Octavius. In your bad strokes, Brutus, you give good words. Witness the hole you made in Caesar's heart, crying, "Long live, hail Caesar!"
Antony, the posture of your blows are yet unknown. But for your words, they rob the hive of bees and leave them honeyless.
Not steals, too. Oh, yes, and soundless, too. If you've stolen their buzzing, Antony, and very wisely.
Threat before you stand.
Villains! Who did not sow when your vile daggers hacked one another into the side of Caesar? You showed your teeth like apes, and fought like hounds, and bowed like bowmen kissing Caesar's feet. Rose down, Casca, like a cur behind, and struck Caesar on the neck. Oh, you flatterers!
Flatterers! Now, Brutus, thank yourself. This tongue had not offended so today if Cassius might have ruled.
Come the cause. If arguing make us sweat, the proof of it will turn to redder drops. Look, I draw a sword against conspirators. When you think that the sword goes up again, never till Caesar's 33 wounds be well avenged, or till another Caesar have added slaughter to the sword of traitors.
Caesar, thou canst not die by traitors' hands, unless thou bringest them with thee.
So I hope. I was not born to die on Brutus' sword.
Oh, if thou wert the noblest of thy strain, young man, thou couldst not die more honorable.
A peevish schoolboy, worthless of such honor, joined with a masker and a reveler. Old Cassius still.
Come, Antony, away. Defiance, traitors. Hurl me in your teeth. If you dare fight today, come to the field. If not, when you have stomachs.
Well now, blow wind, swell billow, and swim bark. The storm is up, and all is on the hazard. Forever and forever, farewell, Brutus. If we do meet again, we'll smile indeed. If not, 'tis true this party was well made.
Why then, lead on. Oh, that a man might know the end of its day's business ere it come. But it sufficeth that the day will end, and then the end is known. Come home, away!
Scene.
Hello, my name is Barack Chantigoel. I'm from Pittsburgh Public University, and today I'll be joking. Hi, everybody. So we just want to acknowledge that it is is tough to go first, and we would love to take a moment to invite Luke and Veronica to perform their scene dance. Just for rules of play, after this, we will continue with monologues. So Lila, thank you for being ready after this. You'll set us off with that. And for now, we're going to see the scene. Take it away, you two.
Hi, my name is Veronica Aristide.
And I'm Luke Baltrazak.
We will be performing A Midsummer Night's Dream.
Act 2, Scene 1.
I will be portraying Helena.
And I will be portraying Demetrius.
We are in 4th grade.
At Markham Elementary. I love thee not, therefore pursue me not. Where is Lysander, fair Hermia? The one I'll slay, the other slayeth me. Thou toldst me they were stolen unto this wood, and here I am, woed within this wood, because I cannot meet my Hermia. Hence get thee gone and follow me no more.
You draw me, you hard adamant, but yet you draw not iron, for my heart is as true as steel. Leave you your power to draw, and I shall have no power to follow you.
Do I entice you? Do I speak you fair? Or rather do I not, in the plainest truth, tell you I do not nor cannot love you?
Even for that do I love you the more. I'm your spaniel, and Demetrius, the more you beat me, I will fawn on you. Use me as your spaniel. Spurn me, strike me, neglect me, lose me. Only give me leave, unworthy as I am, to follow you. What worser place can I beg in your love, and yet a place of high respect with me, than to be used as you use your dog?
Tempt not too much the hatred of my spirit, for I'm sick when I look on thee.
And I'm sick when I look not on you.
You do impute your modesty too much, to leave the city and commit yourself into the hands of one that loves you not, to trust the opportunity of night and the ill counsel of a desert place with rich worth of your virginity.
Your virtue is my privilege. For that it is not night when I do see your face. Therefore I think I'm not in the night, nor doth this wood lack worlds of company, for you and my respect are all the world. Then how can it be said I'm alone when all the world's here to look on me?
I'll run from thee and hide me in the breaks, and I'll leave thee to the mercy of the wild beasts.
The wildest hath not such a heart as you. Run when you will, the story shall be changed. Apollo flies and Daphne holds the chase. The dove pursues the griffin. The mild hind makes speed to catch the tiger. Bootless speed, when cowardice pursues and valor flies.
I will not stay thy questions. Let me go. Or, if thou shalt follow me, do not believe, but I shall do thee mischief in the wood.
I in the tablet town the field you do me mischief. Fie, Demetrius! Your home set a scandal on my sex. We cannot fight for love as men may do. We should be wooed and we're not made to woo. I'll follow thee and make a heaven of hell to die upon the hand I love so well. And I'll be portraying Rosalind from As You Like It. Then why, I pray you? Who might be your mother, that you insult, exalt, and all at once over the wretched? What though you have no beauty? As by my faith, I see no more in you. Then, without candle, may go dark to bed. But must you be therefore proud and pitiless? Why? What means this? Why do you look on me? I see no more in you than in the ordinary of nature's still work. Odds my little life, I think she means to take tickle my eyes, too. No, faith, proud mistress. Hope not after it. 'Tis not your inky brows, your black silk hair, your bugle eyeballs, nor your cheek of cream that can attain my spirits to your worship. You foolish shepherd! Wherefore do you follow her? Like foggy south puffing with wind and rain? You are 1,000 times a proper man than she is a woman. 'Tis such fools as you that make the world full of ill-favored children. 'Tis not her glass, but you that flatters her. And out of you, she sees herself more proper than any of her linemen can show her. But, mistress, know yourself. Down on your knees and thank heaven, fasting, through good man's love. For I must tell you, friendly, in your ear, so when you can, you are not for all markets. Love him, cry to him, mercy, take his offer. Being foul's most foul, being foul to be a scoffer. So take her to thee, shepherd, fare you well.
Hello, my name is Malcolm Fromm. I am a 7th grader at Christ Divine Teachers School on Latrobe, and I will be performing the Three Witches from the Tragedy of Macbeth. Thrice the brinded cat hath mealed, thrice and once the hedge bid wind. Ha, fair cries, 'tis time, 'tis time. Round about the cauldron goes, in the poisoned entrail flows, toad that under cold stone, days and nights have 31, sweltered venoms leaping got, boil that first in that charmed pot, double, toil and trouble, fire button and cauldron bubble. Fill it up a finny stick, in the cauldron boil and bake. I have newt and toad frog, wool of bat and tongue of dog, adder's fork and blind rope stick, lizard's leg and owlet's wing, for a charm of powerful trouble, like a hell wolf, boil and bubble, double, toil, trouble, fire to burn and cauldron bubble. Scale of dragon, tooth of wolf, witch's mummy, mine gulf, of the raven salt sea shark, root of hemlock digged in the dark, liver of blasphemy Jew, gall of goat and slips of yew, slippers in the moon's eclipse, nose of tug and tartar's lips, finger of bird strangled babe, ditch delivered by a drab, make the gruel thick and slab, add thereto a tiger's chardon, for the ingredients of our cauldron, double, toil and trouble, fire burn and cauldron bubble. Cool it with a badman's blood, then the charm is firm and good.
Kate Jen in 7th grade from Evernorth Middle School, and today I'm performing Helena from A Midsummer Night's Dream, Act 1, Scene 1. Thank you. How happy some or other some can be. Through Athens, I am thought as fair as she. But what of that? Demetrius thinks not so. He will not know all what he do know. And as he errs, doting in Hermia's eyes, so I, admiring of his qualities. Things base and vile, holding no quantity, love can transpose to form and dignity. Love looks not with the eyes, but with the mind, and therefore is winged to Cupid painted blind. Nor has love's mind of any judgment taste, wings and no eyes, figure and hitty haste, and therefore is love said to be a child, because in choice he is so oft beguiled, as waggish boys in game themselves forswear, so the boy love is perjured everywhere. For ere Demetrius looked on Hermia's eye, he hailed down oaths that he was only mine. And when this hailstorm hit from Hermia felt, so he dissolved, and showers of oaths did melt. I will go tell him of fair Hermia's flight. Then to the wood will he tomorrow night pursue her. And for this intelligence, if I have thanks, it is a dear expense. But here am I to enrich my pain, to have his sight thither, and back again.
Performing Constance's Monologue, Act 3, Scene 4, from King John.
No. I deny all counsel, all redress. That which ends all counsel drew redress. Death. Death, oh amiable, lovely. Death. Thou Orpheus stench. Sound rottenness, arise forth from the couch of lasting night. Thou hate and terror to prosperity. I shall kiss thy detestable bones, my eyeballs and thy bulbous brows. Bring these fingers of thy household worms and stop this cap of breath with balsam dust, and be a carrion monster, such as thyself. Come, grin on me, and I shall think thou smilest, and bust thee as thy wife, misery's love. Come to me. No, I will not, having breath to cry. Oh, that my tongue were in the thunder's mouth. Then, with a passion, would I shake the world and rouse from sleep that fell anatomy which cannot hear a lady's feeble voice which scorns modern invocation. Thou art not holy to belie me so. I am not mad. This hair I tear is mine. My name is Constance. I was Geoffrey's wife. Young Arthur is my son, and he is lost. I am not mad. I would to heaven if I were. But then, just like I should forget myself. Oh, if I could, what grief should I forget? Preach some philosophy to make me mad, and thou shalt be canonized, Cardinal. For being not mad, but sensible of grief, my reasonable part produces reason. How may I be delivered of these woes, and teaches me to kill or hang myself? If I were mad, I should
forget my son, or madly think a babe of clouts were he. I am not mad. Too well I feel the different plague of each calamity. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Avery Schneider. I am a 4th grader representing the Indiana Players, and I will be portraying Puck from A Midsummer Night's Dream, Act 3, Scene 2. My mistress with the monster is in love! Near to her close and consecrated bower, while she was in her dull and sleeping hour, a crew of pages, rude mechanicals that worked for bread upon Athenian stalls, were met together to rehearse a play intended for great Theseus' nuptial day. The shallowest, thick skin of that barren sort, who Pyramus presented in their sport, forsook his scene and entered in a break, when I did him at this advantage take, an ass's knife fixed it on his head. Anon his Thisbe must be answered, and forth my mimic comes. When they him spy, as wild geese at the creeping fowler eye, or russet-pated chuffs, many in sort, rising and cawing at the gun's report, sever themselves and madly sweep the sky, and at this sight away his fellows fly, and at our stamp here o'er and o'er one falls, he murder cries, and help from Athens calls. Their sense thus weak, lost with their fears thus strong, made senseless things begin to do them wrong. For briars and thorns at their apparel snatch, some sleeves, some hats, from yielders, all things catch. I led them on in this distracted fear, and left sweet Pyramus, translated there. When in that moment, so it came to pass, Titania waked and straightway loved an ass. Thank you.
Shakespeare character. Oh, I know. Picking your favorite. My goodness.
Okay, I'll go from the first Shakespeare I ever saw, which ends with the character that we just ended with. If we shadows have offended, think but this, and all is mended. That you have but slumbered here while these visions did appear, and this weak and idle theme no more yielding but a dream. Gentles, do not reprehend. If you pardon, we will mend. And as I am an honest Puck, if we have unearned luck now to scape the serpent's tongue, we will make amends ere long. Else the Puck a liar call, and so good night unto you all. Give me your hands if we be friends, and Robin shall restore amends. I know it says brief answer, I am so sorry.
You might be asking, well, what is going on here? As we mentioned earlier, the students worked with Miss Alex Manalo, a wonderful teacher
of Shakespeare's plays. So without further ado, please enjoy.
I'm a junior at Lincoln Park Performing Arts Charter School.
I am a senior at Lincoln Park Performing Arts Charter School.
Today we will be performing for you a scene from King Henry, Part 1.
Act 2, Scene 4.
In which I play Jack Falstaff.
And I'll be playing Prince Henry.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
But tell me, Hal, art not thou horrible of fear? Will thou wert be horribly chid when thou comest to thy father? If thou love me, practice an answer.
Do thou stand for my father and examine me upon the particulars of my life.
Shall I? Content. This chair shall be my state, this dagger my scepter, and this cushion my crown.
Thy state is taken for a jointed stool, thy golden scepter for a leaded dagger, thy precious rich crown for a pitiful, bald crown.
Give me a cup of sack to make my eyes look red, that it may be thought I have wept. For I must speak in passion, and I will do it in King Cambus's vein.
Well, here's my leg.
Harry, I do not only marvel where thou spendest thy time, but also how thou art accompanied. That thou art my son, I have partly thy mother's word, partly my own opinion, but chiefly a villainous trick of thine eye, and a foolish hanging of thy nether lip that doth warrant me. If then thou be son to me, here lies the point. Why, being son to me, art thou so pointed at? Shall the son of England prove a thief and take purses? A question to be asked. But there is a thing, Harry. This pitch doth defile, so doth the company thou keepest. For I do not speak to thee in drink, but in tears, not in pleasure, but in passion. Not in words only, but in woes also. And yet, there is a virtuous man whom I've often noted in thy company, but I know not his name.
What manner of man in it, like your majesty?
A good, portly man of faith, and a corpulent, of a cheerful look, a pleasing eye, and a most noble carriage. And, as I think, his age some 50, or by your lady, inclining to 60. And now I remember me. His name is Falstaff. There is virtue in that Falstaff. Him keep with, the rest banish. But tell me now, Harry, where hast thou been this month?
Dost thou speak like a king? Do thou stand for me, and I'll play my father.
Depose me!
Well, here I am set.
And here I stand. Judge, my masters.
Now, Harry, whence come you?
My noble lord from Eastcheap.
The complaints I hear of thee are grievous.
Blood, my lord, they are false. Nay, I'll tickle ye for a young prince of faith.
Swearest thou, ungracious boy? Henceforth, near look on me. Thou art violently carried away from grace. There is a devil that haunts thee in the likeliness of an old, fat man. A ton of man thy companion. Why dost thou converse with that trunk of humors? That bolting hunch of beastliness, that swollen parcel of dropsies, that cloak-stuffed bag of guts, that roasted Manningtree ox with pudding in his belly, wherein is he good to taste sack and to drink it, wherein neat and cleanly but to carve a cap on and eat it, wherein cunning but in craft, wherein crafty but in villainy, where in villainy but in all things, where in worthy but in nothing.
I would your grace would take me with you. Who means your grace?
That old, abominable, misleader of youth, Falstaff, that old, white-bearded Satan.
My lord, the man I know.
I know thou dost.
But to say I know more harm in him than in myself, or to say more than I know. That he is old, the more the pity. His white hairs do witness it. But that he is, say to your reverence, a whoremaster, that I do utterly deny. If sack and sugar be a fault, God help the wicked! No, no, my lord. Banish Pato, banish Bardolph, banish Poins. But for kind Jack Falstaff, for sweet Jack Falstaff, for true Jack Falstaff, for valiant Jack Falstaff, and therefore more valiant, being as he is, old Jack Falstaff. Banish not him thy Harry's company. Banish not him thy Harry's company. Banish plump Jack and banish all the world.
I do. I will.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi everybody, we're from Beaver County Christian School and we will be doing a Midsummer Night's Dream, Act 5, Scene 1. My name is Luke Scheidemantel, and I'm a junior, and I will be portraying the Wall.
My name is Ethan Licious. I am a sophomore, and I will be portraying Bisbee.
I'm Lucas Reynolds. I am a junior, and I will be portraying the Lion. I'm Andrew Kikasola. I'm a freshman, and I'll be portraying Pyramus.
In this same rough cast it doth befall that I, one Snout by name, present a wall. And such a wall as I would have you think, that had in it a crannied hole, or chink, through which the lovers, Pyramus and Thisbe, did whisper often very secretly. This loam, this rough cast, and this stone doth show that I am that same wall, and the truth is so. And this the cranny is, right and sinister, through which the fearful lovers are to whisper.
O grim-looked night, O night with hue so black, O night whichever art when day is not, O night, alack, alack, alack. I fear thy Thisbe's promise is forgot. And thou wall, O sweet, O lovely wall, O wall which stands beneath my father's ground and mine, O wall, please open a chink through which I can blink with mine eye. Thanks, courteous wall, Jove shield thee well for this. But what I see? No Thisbe do I see. O wicked wall from whom I see no bliss, cursed be thy stones for thus deceiving me.
No, in truth, sir, deceiving me is Thisbe's cue. She is to enter now, and I am to spy her through the door. This will fall pat as I told you. Yonder she comes.
Cherry lips have often kissed thy stones with lime and hair knit up in thee.
I see a voice. Now will I to the cheek, to spy, and I can hear thy Thisbe's face. Thisbe!
My love thou art, my love, I think.
Thou wilt I am thy lover's grace, and like Clemander, I am trusty still.
And I like Helen, till fates me kill.
Not Shaftless to Procrus was so true.
As shaftless to Procrus, I to you.
Oh, kiss me through the hole of its vial.
I kissed the wall stones, not your lips at all.
Will thou at Ninny's tomb meet me straightway?
Tide life, tide death, I come without delay.
Thus, while my part discharged so, and being done, thus away wall doth go.
You ladies, you, whose gentle hearts do fear the smallest monstrous mouse that creeps on floor, may now perchance both quake and tremble here, when lion, rough, in wildest rage doth roar. Then know that I, one Snug the joiner, am lion fell, nor else no lion's dam. For if I should, as lion, come in strife into this place, 'twere pity on my life.
This is old Ninny's tomb. Where is my love?
Sweet moon, I thank thee for thy sunny beams. I thank thee, moon, for shining now so bright. For by thy gracious golden glittering beams, I trust to take of truest Thisbe's sight. But stay, O spite, but mark, poor knight, what dreadful dole is here? Thy mantle good would stained with blood, approachy furies fell. O fates, come, cut thread and thrum, quail, crush, conclude and quell. O wherefore, nature, didst thou lion's frame, which here hath thou deflowered, my dear, which is, which was the fairest dame, that lived, that loved, that liked, that looked with cheer. Come, tears, confound, out sword. and wound the pap of Pyramus, I thy last pap where heart doth hop. Thus die I, thus, my soul is in the sky. Tongue lose thy light, moon take thy flight. Now die,
Asleep, my love. Dead, my dove. Oh, Pyramus, arise. Speak, quite dumb. Dead, you too. Must cover thine sweet eyes. These my lips, this cherry nose, these yellow cowslip cheeks. Are gone. Lovers make moan. His eyes were green as leeks.
Mine.
Oh, sisters three, come to me. His hands as pale as milk. Lay them in gore since you have shore with shears his thread of silk. Tongue not a word, come, trusty sword. Come, blade my breast impure. Farewell, my friends, thus these be ends. Adieu. The end.
Hello, my name is Kaveri Patil, and I am a 7th grader at Fort Couch Middle School, and I will be playing Hamlet.
Hello, my name is Arif Patil. I am a senior at Upper St. Clair High School, and I'll be portraying Polonius.
And we are doing Act 2,
Scene 2
of Hamlet.
How does my good Lord Hamlet?
Well, God a mercy.
Do you know me, my lord?
Excellent well. You're a fishmonger.
Not I, my lord.
Then I would you were so an honest man.
Honest, my lord.
Aye, sir. To be honest as this world goes is to be one man picked out of 10,000.
That's very true, my lord.
For if the sun breed maggots and a dead dog, being a god-kissing Karen. Have you a daughter?
I have, my lord.
Let her not walk in the sun. Conception is a blessing, but as your daughter may conceive. Friend, look to it.
How say you by that? Still harping on my daughter. Yet he knew me not at first. He thought I was a fishmonger. He is far gone. Far gone. And truly, I experienced much extremity for love in my youth. Very near this. I'll speak to him again. And what's the matter, my lord?
Between who?
The matter that you read, my lord.
Ah! Slander, sir. For the satirical rogue says here that old men have gray beards. That their faces are wrinkled. Their eyes purging thick amber and plum tree gum. And that they have a plentiful lack of wit, together with most weak hands. All of which, sir, though I most powerfully and potently believe, yet I hold it not honesty to have it thus set down. For yourself, sir, shall grow as old as I, if like a crab you could walk backwards.
Though this be madness, yet there's method in it. Will you walk out of the air, my lord?
Into my grave.
Indeed, that is out of the air. How pregnant sometimes his replies are. The happiness that often madness hits on, which reason and sanity could not be so prosperously delivered of. I will leave him, and so suddenly contrive the means of meeting between him and my daughter. My lord, I most humbly take my leave of you.
You cannot, sir, take anything from me that I will more willingly part with all. Except my life. Except my life! Except my life!
Fare you well, my lord.
These tedious old fools. Thank you.
Good evening. We are representing Slippery Rock Area High School. I am Isabel DeMarco, a freshman, and I am playing Mariah.
My name is Ellie Jadareski. I'm a sophomore, and I will be playing Olivia.
My name is Grant Kingston. I'm a junior, and I'll be playing Malvolio.
And this is 12th Night.
Act 3, Scene 4.
I have sent after him. He says he'll come. How shall I feast him? What bestow of him? For youth is bought more often begged or borrowed. I speak too loud. Where's Malvolio? He is sad and civil and suits well for a servant of my fortunes. Where's Malvolio?
He is coming, madam, but in a very strange manner. He's sure possessed, madam.
Why, what's the matter? Does he rave?
No, madam, he does nothing but smile. Your ladyship were best to have some guard about you, for sure the man is tainted in his wits.
Go call him hither. I am as mad as he, if sad and merry madness equal be. How now, Malvolio?
Sweet lady.
Smilest thou? I sent for thee upon a sad occasion.
Sad lady? I could be sad. This does make some obstruction of the blood, this cross-guard ring. But but what of it? Pleases the eyes of one that is with me as the very true sonnet is. Please one, and please all.
Why, how dost thou, man? What is the matter with thee?
Not black in the mind, but yellow in the legs. It did come to his hands, and so commands shall be executed. I think we do know the sweet Roman hand.
Wilt thou go to bed, Malvolio?
To bed. Aye, and I'll come to thee.
God comfort thee! Why dost thou smile so and kiss thy hand so oft? How do you, Malvolio?
At your request. Yes, nightingales answer daws.
How appear you in this ridiculous boldness before my lady?
Be not afraid of greatness. 'Twas well writ.
What meanest thou by that, Malvolio?
Some are born great.
Huh?
Some achieve greatness.
What sayest thou?
And some have greatness thrust upon them.
Heaven restore thee!
Remember who commended thy yellow stocking.
Thy yellow stockings?
And wish to see thee cross-gartered.
Cross-gartered?
Go to it, thou art made if thou desirest to be so.
Am I made?
And if not, let me see thee a servant still.
Why, this is very midsummer madness! Good Mariah, let this fellow be looked to. Where's my cousin Toby? Let some of my people have special care of him. I would not have him miscarry for the half of my dowry.
Oh, do you come near me now? No worse man than Sir Toby to look to me. This concurs directly with the letter. She sends him on purpose that I might appear stubborn to him. She incites me to that in the letter. Cast thy humble slough, says she, be opposite with a kinsman, surly with servants. Let thy tongue tang with arguments of state. Put thyself into the trick of singularity, and consequently sets down the matter how, as a sad face, a reverend carriage, a slow tongue, all in the habit of some sir of note. I have limed him, but it is Jove's doing, and Jove make me thankful.
Hello, we are students from Aquinas Academy, and we will be performing Act 3, Scene 2 of The Tempest. My name is JJ Ortiz. I am a junior from Aquinas Academy, and I will be portraying Trinculo.
Hello, my name is Ashlyn Knox. I'm a junior at Aquinas Academy, and I will be portraying Ariel.
Hello, my name is Elizabeth Swift. I am a senior at Aquinas Academy, and I will be portraying Stefano.
Hello, my name is Alice Dingle. I'm a freshman at Aquinas Academy, and I will be portraying Caliban.
Tell not me when the butt is out, we will drink water, not a drop before. Therefore, bear up in boredom. Servant monster, drink to it.
Servant monster? The folly of this island. They say there's but 5 of us upon this isle. We are 3 of them, if the other 2 be brained like us, the state totters.
Drink, servant monster, when I bid thee
Where should they be set else? He were a brave monster indeed if they were set in his tail.
My man monster hath drowned his tongue in sack. For my part, the sea cannot drown me. I swam here and could recover the shore 35 leagues off and on by this light. Thou shalt be my lieutenant monster, or my standard.
Your lieutenant, if you list.
Mooncalf, speak for once in your life if you beest a good mooncalf.
How does thy honor? Let me lick thy shoe. I will not serve him. He is not valiant.
Thou liest, most ignorant monster. Why, thou debauched fish, thou. Was there ever a man a coward that hath drunk so much sack as I today? Wilt thou tell a monstrous lie, being but half a fish and half a monster?
Lo, how he mocks me! Wilt thou let him my lord?
Lord, quoth he?
Lo again! Bite him to death, I prithee.
Trinculo, keep a good tongue in your head. If you prove a mutineer, the next tree. The poor monster, my subject, shall not suffer indignity.
I thank thee, my noble lord. Wilt thou be pleased to hearken once again to the suit I made to thee?
Marry will I. Kneel and repeat it. I will stand, and so shall Trinculo.
Why, as I told thee before, I am subject to a tyrant, a sorcerer, that by his cunning hath cheated me of this island.
Thou liest!
Thou liest, thou jesting monkey, thou! I would my valiant master would destroy thee. I do not lie!
Trinculo, if you trouble him any more in his tail, by this hand I will supplant some of your teeth.
Why? I said nothing.
Mum then, and no more. Proceed.
I say by sorcery he got this isle. From me he got it. If thy greatness will, revenge it on him. For I know you darest. But this thing dare not.
That's most certain.
Thou shalt be lord of it, and I will serve thee.
How shall this be circumstanced? Can thou bring me to the party?
Yea, yea, my lord. I'll yield him thee asleep, where thou mayest knock a nail into his head.
Thou liest, thou canst not.
What a pie ninny this, thou scurvy patch! I do beseech thy greatness, give him blows, and take his bottle from him. When that is gone, he'll drink not but brine, for I will not tell him where the quick freshes are.
Trinculo, run into no further danger. If you interrupt the monster one word further, by this hand I'll turn mercy outdoors and make a stockfish of thee.
Why? What did I? I said nothing. I'll go further off.
Didn't thou say thou liest?
Thou liest!
Do I so? Take thou that! And as you like it, give me the lie another time.
I did not give the lie. Thou throw your wits in hearing too. Pox on your bottle. This can sack and drinking do. A murrain on your monster, and the devil take his fingers.
Ha ha ha!
Hello, my name is Devontis Moses. I am a junior at Woodland Hills High School, and I'll be portraying Antony from Antony and Cleopatra, Act 4, Scene 12. Thank you.
All is lost. This foul Egyptian hath betrayed me.
My fleet has yielded to the foe, and yonder they cast their caps up and carouse together like friends long lost. Triple-turned whore, 'tis thou hast sold me to this novice, and my heart makes only wars on thee. Bid them all fly. For when I'm revenged upon my charm, I have done all. Bid them all fly! Begone! O son, thy upright shall I see no more. Fortune and Antony part here. Even here do we shake hands. All come to this, the hearts that spanned me at heels, whom I gave their wishes to this canny, mounts their sweets on blossoming Caesar in this pine is barked that overtopped them all. Betrayed I am. Oh, this false soul of Egypt, this grave charm whose eyes becked forth my wars and called them home. Whose bosom was my crownet. My chief's end, like a gypsy, hath that vast and loose beguiled me to the very heart of loss! What? Arrows? Arrows!
I'm a freshman representing South Park Children's Theater, and I'll be performing as Lady Anne from Richard III, Act 1, Scene 1. Black magician conjures up this fiend to stop devoted charitable deeds. What? Do you tremble? Are you all afraid? Alas, I blame you not. For you are mortal, and mortal eyes cannot endure the devil. Avaunt. Thou dreadful minister of hell, thou hadst but power over his mortal body, his soul thou canst not have, therefore be gone. Foul devil, for God's sake, hence and trouble us not, for thou hast made the happy earth thy hell, filled it with cursing cries and deep exclaims. If thou delight to view thy heinous deeds, behold this pattern of thy butcheries. O gentlemen, see,
and cold and empty veins where no blood dwells. Thy deeds, inhuman and unnatural, provokes this deluge, most unnatural, O God, which this blood makes to revenge his death, O earth, which this blood drinks to revenge his death. Either heaven with lightning strike the murderer dead, or earth gape open wide and eat him quick, as thou dost swallow up this good king's blood, which his hell-governed arm hath butchered.
This is the Bastard's Monologue from King John, Act 2, Scene 1. Mad world. Mad kings. Mad composition. John, to stop Arthur's title in the whole, hath willingly departed with the part. And France, whose armored conscience buckled on, whom zeal and charity brought to the field as God's own soldier, rounded in the ear by that same purpose changer, that sly devil, that broker that still breaks the pate of faith, that daily break vow. He that wins of all, of kings, of beggars, old men, young men, maids, who having no external thing to lose but the word maid, cheats the poor maid of that. That smooth-faced gentleman, tickling commodity. Commodity, the bias of the world. The world, who of itself is pleased well, made to run even upon even ground, till this advantage, this sway of motion, this commodity makes him take head from all indifferency, from all direction, purpose, course, intent, and this same bias, this commodity, this bawd, this broker, this all-changing word clapped on the outward eye of fickle France, hath drawn him from his own determined aid, from a resolved and honorable war to a most base and vile concluded peace. And why rail I on this commodity? But for because he hath not wooed me yet. Not that I have the power to clutch my hand when his fair angels would salute my palm. Like a poor beggar raileth on the rich. Well, as I am a beggar, I shall rail and say there is no sin but to be rich. And being rich, my virtue then shall be to say that there is no vice but beggary. Since kings break faith upon commodity, gain be my lord, for I will worship thee. Thank you.
is Angelia Kashiwagi. I'm a senior at Slippery Rock High School. Today, I will be portraying Hamlet, Act 1, Scene 2. Thank you.
Oh, that this too solid flesh would melt, thaw, and resolve itself into a dew.
Or that the everlasting had not fixed his cadence of slaughter. Oh God!
God, how weary, stale, flat, and unprofitable seem to me all the uses of this world. Fine on it. Oh, fine! 'Tis an unweeded garden that grows to seed, things rank and gross in nature possess it merely. That it should come to this. But 2 months dead. Nay, not so much, not 2. So excellent. A king that was to this Hyperion, to a satyr so loving to my mother, that he may not between the winds of heaven visit her face too roughly. Heaven and earth must I remember. Why, she would hang on him as if increase of appetite had grown by what it fed on. And yet, within a month, let me not think on't. Frailty, thy name is woman. A little month, aware those shoes were old with which he'd follow my poor father's body. Like Niobe, all tears. Why she, even she, oh God! A beast that once discourse of reason would have mourned longer. Married with my uncle, my father's brother. Yet no more like my father than I to Hercules. Within a month. Ere, yet the salt of most unrighteous tears had left the flushing in her galled eyes she married. Oh, most wicked speed to post with such dexterity to incestuous sheets. It is not, nor it cannot come to good, but break my heart. For I must hold my tongue. Thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is Ava Bardakis and I am a senior at Lincoln Park Performing Arts Charter School, and this is Julia from Act 1, Scene 2 of Two Gentlemen of Rome.
Nay, that I was so angered by the same. Hateful hands to tear such loving words, injurious wasps to feed on such sweet honey, and kill the bees that yield it with your stings. I will kiss each several paper for amends. Look, here is writ, kind Julia. Unkind Julia, as in revenge of thy ingratitude, I throw my name against the bruising stones, trembling contemptuously on thy disdain.
Proteus, a poor wounded name. My bosom as a bed shall lodge thee till thy wound be throughly healed. Thus I search it with a sovereign kiss. But twice or thrice was Proteus written down. Be calm, good wind! Blow not a word away, till I have found every letter in the letter! Except mine own name. That's some whirlwind bear, and to a ragged, fearful, hanged rock, and thrown into the raging sea! But here in one line is his name twice writ. Poor, forlorn Proteus, passionate Proteus, to thee, sweet Julia. That I'll tear away. And yet I will not, for I sith so prettily, he couples it to thy complaining names. Thus I will fold them one on another. Now kiss. Embrace. Oh, contend. Do what you will. Thank you.
Shakespeare loved the power of words. So Sage, question for you. Do you have a favorite word that comes up in a Shakespeare play?
My favorite word is actually, unfortunately, an insult that Hermia says to Helena. She calls her a canker blossom.
Canker blossom. Thank you, Sage. Now, you might be saying, wait a second, this looks familiar. Yes, indeed, we have a wonderful ensemble piece to share again with you. And this time, as you're watching it, look for some of those instances of those themes that we've talked about. So please enjoy.
these participants, you did it, y'all. You did it. You're done. Amazing. Amazing. And to thank all, yes, one more round. And to also thank all of the people that make this night happen, that make this program happen every year, that have made this program happen over so many years. Particularly, I want to acknowledge the passing of one of our greatest champions of this program, Dr. Richard Moriarty, tonight. Some of you will know Dr. Moriarty as the inventor and founder of Mr. Yuck. That's right here in Pittsburgh. Thank you. And has saved and cared for countless kids, countless families. He was a leader in his field, a beloved pediatrician, and a very important man to us here at Pittsburgh Public Theater. Many of you may also know that he was a transformational philanthropist here in Pittsburgh, forging access and creating programs not only here, but notably at the Carnegie Museum. We are very lucky to have his husband, David Hairhogger, with us tonight, and so many friends and family. But I just want to mention, I mean, it's so amazing to be here with all of you tonight, right? In the classrooms and the families and the classes that make all of this happen for each of these students and for us. But also, it always, to me, comes down to one person, right? That teacher, that parent, that one friend who encouraged you. And Dr. Moriarty was one of those people for me and for us. Around here we knew him as Dr. M. And he was a great man and a good friend and gave us countless years of honorable service on our board. He also saw every play and had strong opinions about it. His passion was contagious, and he single-handedly made sure this program continued during the pandemic shutdown and in the years since for hundreds of students. So I just want to say, I want to honor him. The last 2 years he has been with us here tonight to speak, and I feel his absence. I also feel his passion and his presence in each one of you. He believed in the power of stories, he believed in the power of community to heal us, and he believed most of all in the power of young people to lead us forward. So thank you for taking this moment. We have invited an esteemed alumni here, Ms. Carolyn Jers, to perform a speech in his honor. Come on down, Carolyn. Good to see you. Thank you for being here tonight. You participated in the competition how many years?
I did it for 5 years, from 2015 to 2019.
Amazing. And what are you going to perform for us here tonight?
I will be doing Queen Margaret from Henry VI, Part 3.
Thank you.
Brave warriors, Clifford and Northumberland, come. Make him stand upon this molehill here, that wrought at mountains with outstretched arms, yet parted but the shadow with his hand. What? Was it you that would be England's king? Was't you that revelled in our parliament and made a preachment of his high descent? Where are your mess of sons to back you now? The wanton Edward and the lusty George. And where's that valiant crook-backed prodigy, Dickie, your boy, who with his grumbling voice was wont to cheer his dad in mutinies? Or with the rest, where is thy darling, Rutland? Look, York, I stained this napkin with the blood that valiant Clifford, with his rapier's point, made issue from the bosom of the boy. Oh, And if thine eyes can water for his death, I give thee this to dry thy tears withal. Alas, poor York, but that I hate thee deadly, I should lament thy miserable state. I prithee grieve to make me merry, York. What? Hast thy fiery heart so parched thine entrails that not a tear can fall for Rutland's death? Why art thou patient, man? Thou shouldst be mad, and I, to make thee mad, do mock thee thus. Stamp, rave, and fret, that I may sing and dance. Thou wouldst be feed, I see, to make me sport. York cannot speak unless he wear a crown. A crown for York, and lords, bow low to him. Hold you his hands while I do set it on. Aye, marry, sir, now looks he like a king. Aye, this was he who took King Henry's chair, and this is he was his adopted heir. But how is it that great Plantagenet be crowned so soon, and break his solemn oath? As I bethink me, you should not be king until our King Henry had shook hands with death. And will you pale your head in Henry's glory? And will you break your holy oath? Thank you. Part of my speech that I did not memorize. I guess my thing is pulling stuff out of weird places on my clothes. All right, so hello again, I'm Carolyn Jers. I am a senior musical theater and dance choreography double major at Seton Hill University. I was very lucky to be homeschooled by two English professor parents who made sure that Shakespeare was an everyday part of my life, and to participate in the public Shakespeare Monologue and Scene competition for 5 years. Proud to say I won in 2015, 2017, and 2019. The impact this competition has had on me and Shakespeare's work at large in my experience of the world has been profound. No, I didn't understand every single word they said when I went to see the Scottish play at 8 years old. My favorite part was, and I quote, the blood. But the actors knew what they were saying, and I felt the vibes. When I went to Italy last summer, I pushed past my shyness to spontaneously recite Romeo's monologue under the alleged Juliet's balcony in Verona. I guess so. In front of a bunch of Italians. They knew exactly what I was doing because of the clear context, and they were smiling and laughing along with my beat shifts. They didn't need to know the exact translation of every word I said because I knew, and they felt the vibes. Thanks to my years of participation in PPT's contest and the support of people like Dr. Moriarty, I had the opportunity to develop my personal style when approaching Shakespeare, as well as stronger academic tools like textual analysis and critical thinking skills. I am grateful and looking forward to forging my own path with what I've learned here. And just as a word to the students, because I've been where you are, whether you plan to continue doing Shakespeare as an actor, for fun, or because your mentors tell you to, this stage is the place to get your start, find your style, and receive wisdom from your wonderful coaches, because all the world is a stage, and all the men and women and beyond are merely players.
Thank you so much, Carolyn. Carolyn is just one of thousands of people who have been inspired by this competition, and we have a few of you all here tonight. May I invite you, if you have been a coach, a teacher, a parent, or a past participant, will you please stand so we can acknowledge you on this 30th anniversary, please. Started this contest 3 decades ago, and thank you to the support of Dr. Moriarty. Over the next year, we are actually building and strengthening that alumni network. It's called Shakespeare Nation, PGH. Get into it. And please look for more news as we build that over the next year and celebrate again next year. Carolyn, thank you again. Thank you all. The judges are now at work. I'll turn it back over to our esteemed MC. Thank you.
Thank you. Get into it, y'all. PPT.org/Shakespeare Nation. For anyone that stood up and anyone that you know that has ever been impacted by this contest, we know its effect, and we really want to be able to build a network and database. Please share on your social media, spread the word. Speaking of which, if you've been taking photos or videos tonight, we would love to see them. Hashtag the public PGH on Instagram, follow us on Facebook. The judges are deliberating. We would love to give you a break from all this delicious Shakespeare that we have eaten together. We take a deep breath through our nose, let it out like you're satisfied. What a delicious meal. Speaking of, in the lobby, we would love for you to enjoy a beverage. There are stickers, there are bumper stickers, there are things to support us, and you'll find in your program, there are QR codes if you're feeling generous and you would like to continue supporting arts education. It would mean so much to us. Thank you for anything you're able to give. And we will come back in about 10 or 15 minutes with the judges' deliberations and announce the winners of the 2024 Shakespeare Monologue and Scene Contest. Welcome back from our break. The judges are finishing up deliberations. Thank you again so much for a beautiful evening and for all of your support. Another round of applause for this incredible time. I just want to highlight a couple things for you. I know there are a lot of pieces in your program, which I'm going to talk about in a moment, but I would love to highlight something that we've been working on to really celebrate this 30th anniversary of the Shakespeare Monologue and Scene Contest. Our friend Dustin Wickett and his team have helped us capture over the last couple of years a documentary, and we are so thrilled, and as part of Shakespeare Nation PGH, to release that documentary. Is in the final edit to show the process of and to really highlight the impact of this contest. There's so much that happens behind the scenes before this moment tonight. This is really a celebration of a culmination of work since September 2023. And the documentary is called, what is it called? Decades of Drama. We were debating many names. The Decades of Drama is something to look forward to. I'm going to pause the documentary. So please be on the lookout for that with the release. And how convenient, I planned this. In your programs, you will also find on the back here that we have summer sessions that we're offering this summer. And if you visit ppt.org/summer, you will find a beautifully laid out a series of classes from acting to improv to hip-hop Shakespeare, and teaming with some amazing collaborators. There are classes for 3rd through 7th graders, 3rd through 6th graders and 7th through 12th graders with options for late pickup. All that information is on there if you're able to visit the site. We would love to fill these classes that are going to be happening in July and into August, as well as adult offerings that we're going to follow up with. So make sure to visit ppt.org/summer. And as the judges are they still deliberating? Do we know? Are the judges back there? Don't you dare. 1 minute. Okay, so in the meantime, I also just want to point out the QR codes on here. We had mentioned that there were so many honorable mentions. If you visit the ppt.org/Shakespeare program, there's a full list there. And then, again, the QR code for Shakespeare Nation is there as well. Let's all talk to a neighbor for just a couple more minutes. The joke is this one. But we are going to just check out the judges, and we will just be in moments. Thank you so much. And before we, yes, keep the beat. Before we announce the winners of our contest tonight, we have a time-honored tradition. 5 years ago, Pittsburgh Public Theater began an annual tradition to honor a longtime director of education and creator of the Shakespeare contest, who's actually a judge here tonight, Mr. Rob Zellers, who I'll invite in a moment here, with the Rob Zellers Award for Excellence in Arts Education. This award blossomed out of the desire to honor the teachers who so passionately provide quality arts education experiences for their students. The educator must exude these qualities: commitment, that the teacher has shown a passionate commitment to arts education and the desire to expand their students' learning through extracurricular opportunities; teamwork, teacher champions the group and creates an equitable environment for students to learn, and the teacher encourages each student to support and lift each other up; and lastly, and most importantly, imagination and joy. Teacher exudes a sense of joy that permeates their interactions with their students while inspiring them with creativity and imaginative guidance. I am so thrilled and honored to welcome Mr. Rob Zellers to the stage.
Good to be back.
Yes, welcome back. And if you'd like to share a few words before we invite our winner.
Well, yeah. 30 years, I'm told. I sort of remember 1994. We were doing a production of As You Like It, and we were sitting in a staff meeting, and somebody said, boy, I wish we could do something educationally to go with this As You Like It, with the Shakespeare's As You Like It. And we came up with the idea, well, the best thing to do is get young people on our stage, on the set of As You Like It, which was very difficult to maneuver. This was beautiful tonight for everybody and used well. But that stage had real grass, and it was just watered that day, and their heels were sinking into it. But the thing that's remarkable is that we thought, well, it was a one-off, that was going to be it. We were going to do that year, and we had about 75 kids show up. No schools came as groups, just all individuals, about 75. They were mostly of the older division, and we thought, well, that was it. But it went so well, we thought we'd do it a second year. And it went well again.
It did. It went well like 30 times a year.
Exactly. And so here we are. So anyway, a little history lesson. All happened before you were born, right? So, okay. One of the great things about being an education director at an institution like this is working with the teachers. I got to know so many wonderful teachers over the years. and their passion and commitment. You've heard all those things, but it takes a little bit extra to wrangle your group of Shakespeareans after school. Some have to go to basketball practice and some have cheerleading practice, but you get them together, you sort of crack the whip a little bit, and bring them on a snow day sometimes to the preliminary round, make sure everyone's there, and I just always deeply appreciated the commitment of the teachers that I worked with. And one of them that I worked with is still around, and she's here tonight, and we're going to present.
Yes, thank you. Yes, we are. So the winner of tonight's Rob Zeller's Award in Arts Education is Miss Rachel Mandiak Peters from Environmental Charter School.
So in a lovely twist of irony that I've shared with my students, a little bit of a secret, I actually have incredible stage fright. So this is going to be brief, and I also did not memorize. So I am honored and humbled by this recognition. I'm so grateful to Pittsburgh Public Theater for the well-tuned coordination of this event year after year. I haven't been here 30 years, but this is my 11th year here. So from Frog and Company now, way back to whenever Mr. Zellers and I were exchanging emails to coordinate him coming to my school to coach students. I'm fortunate to work at ECS, a school that recognizes the value of the arts and has been so supportive of the growth of this program. The first year I brought students here, I brought 28 students, and this year we had 88?
So many. Like over 80, 88, yes.
It was a lot.
It was incredible.
And so I am just fortunate to be in that space that just sees the value of arts education. And of course, I have to shine the spotlight on my students. I'm not sure if you are all aware of this, maybe you know one, but teaching is really hard. And it's challenging work that requires constant exertion of mental and physical and emotional energy. But I know every year that this competition is going to recharge my teacher battery. It happens when I watch students step into character and then back into themselves a little bit more confident, with a little bit of empathy. I see it as I watch them create these safe spaces for risk-taking with no judgment and nothing but encouraging words for each other. I celebrate the process with them as they work toward their personal intentions, whether it's to go out and do something a little bit daring or to come here and win the whole thing. And they get to be loud and silly and joyful, and so do I, and boy do I need that when February comes around. So exploration and expression through the arts are imperative to teaching the whole child, not just in terms of introducing them to brilliant artists and writers, but also to develop their critical and creative thinking and their empathy and their collaboration and so much more. So thank you to Pittsburgh Public Theater for doing this year after year after year, and to the educators and parents who are still allowing arts to thrive, and also to the students for trusting us in this journey. So thank you.
Thank you so much. Another huge round of applause. And now I would love to invite our esteemed judging panel, our cameo actors, and our admin staff that is helping to host this beautiful contest tonight up to the stage to announce the winners, the moment that you've all been waiting for of tonight's contest. So come on up, everybody. Judges, come on up here. Oh yeah, yes. Welcome, welcome, Miss Amy Landis, Michelle Bailey, Alex Mallow, and Rob Zellers, and of course, Artistic Director, Vanessa Kaminsky. All right, you have the list. You like this? Yes. Good luck.
It was very difficult. Thank you all for your beautiful work. I will get right to it. The winner of this year's Shakespeare Monologue and Scene Competition for lower division scenes, Leo Williams and Cole Schaefer. For lower division monologues, we want to congratulate Kate Junn, who played Helena from Avonworth Middle School. Helena from the Midsummer Night's Dream.
Come right up. Yeah, thank you. Yes, thank you. Not enough applause.
For the upper division scenes, beautiful work, everyone. To this year's winner will be Grant Kingston, Aaron Kowalski, Isabel DeMarco from Santa Rock Area School District, who did 12 minutes.
Oh, yeah. Beautiful.
And last but not least, again, congratulations to all the finalists tonight. Tonight's winner for the upper division monologues, we have a tie between Devontes Moses, who played Anthony from Woodland Hills High School, and Angelia Kakalaki from
Right here. There you go.
Thank you again, families, participants, teachers. We are going to take some photos here. I think Parag is going to run that. Thank you again for a beautiful night. I'll hand the mic back.
Thank you so much. Another round of applause for our winners and for all of the participants and finalists of this year's 2024 Shakespeare Monologue and Scene Contest. I caught it. I did it. It was planned. We're now going to take a group photo. I can have all of the winners come onto the steps here. Wait.
Hey, a couple of you come on down. Come on down. Come on down. Come on down.
Jenny and Angelina, get on up here.
Okay. Let the go back there. Put the back row. There you go. Okay, I'm gonna miss you. Sir, go to your right, just a little bit. There you go. Beautiful.
Audience, if you would like to take photos, this is an interactive one.
Beautiful. There you go. Gorgeous. Let me just. There we go. Beautiful. Again, those eyes also looking right at me. You're done.
Amazing. I would like to invite all the participants of the finalists to come on up. Finalists, come on up.
I'm sorry. Okay, hey, how about a couple of you come on down? How about come on down, come on down? Okay? Come on up, right? No, stay back here, but come on up to the edge of the stage there. Okay, I'm missing. How about the boy and the girl right here? Go to your left. Go to your left. The boy and the girl. There you go. Okay, right there. There you go. Okay, the kid behind you, go to your right. Okay, I'm gonna get her up front here. Hey, can she come up front? There you go. All right then. Okay, how about the back row? Just up on your toes, just a little bit. Okay, there you go. Come on. Come down. Tubi, come on down. No, come on down. And then the Tubi, come on down. Go to your right. There you go, beautiful. Here we go. Got those eyes also looking right at me here. There you go. Begin those eyes also looking right at me. Beautiful. You're done.
Thank you so much, everybody! Thank you again for supporting arts education. Have a beautiful night and get home safely. Congratulations again to our winners. That's it for the content this evening.